What is up, ladies and gents? You with me for this one, aren't you? Huh? You with me? Let's see. This one's an interesting one, eh? This one's an interesting one. Because this one is a really good fight card and it's shaping out to be a really good one for true mixed martial arts fans all across the world. For the first time, I think, live from Singapore. New setup in the house, better lighting, I'm sure. Let me not bore you with any other screen apart from the one which you gotta see is this one. Oh my goodness, I did not underestimate this card or what. I did. And man, was I wrong. This one's a banger of a card, guys, and it's been a really good beginning to the undercard. As you can see, lots of finishes in the undercard. I will keep you updated in case this is your first time. This is Harry from MMA Live, your channel where we break down fights in the most technical manner as possible and keep you entertained at the same time. 400 subscriber routine has been completed on YouTube. Let me quickly update the stream for some technicality, as we have Tarec Saffiedine going up against Rafael dos Anjos, former UFC lightweight champion. Don't know whether you can see the screen or not. Now you should be. Oh boy. Taking the center is Rafael dos Anjos and Tarec Saffiedine in the orthodox stance. Welcome, YouTube. How are you doing? Oh, beautiful kick to the body, but caught by Tarec and immediately taken to the ground. Rafael with some good elbows from guard. Half guard movement by Tarec Saffiedine. Yellow trunks as usual for the former lightweight champion, who is moving up to welterweight for his debut fight in this division, but with Tarec Saffiedine. Tarec is so much more bigger than Dos Anjos for this one. Whew, man, that's an interesting fight playing out right now. Going for some head and arm control is Rafael, maybe going for a Kimura to escape from bottom, but good pressure, almost side control. Oh, Kimura from bottom could be used for escaping, but Tarec Saffiedine is aware of the situation and gets it back to half guard. Rafael dos Anjos is really good on the ground, but that kick did him in, didn't it? That kick did him in. Good control once again by Tarec Saffiedine. Let me adjust the camera angle so that you can see everything clearly. Hopefully the audio is a-okay. It's a weird time right now. It's the afternoon. Oh, Rafael dos Anjos is up. Oh, good knee by Tarec. Good knee, but dos Anjos just eats it. Good elbow on the break. Good knee answer by dos Anjos. Exchange of knees back and forth. Trying to clinch up. Muay Thai plum. Good pace by Tarec early in the first round. 2 minutes 34 seconds. Dos Anjos, though, clearly looking the smaller fighter. Good pressure. Oh, beautiful elbow by Saffiedine. Dos Anjos back to the center. Always pressurizing his opponent. Saffiedine with good movement. Wanted to go for a over the top. Did not connect. Good kick to the body once more. I will be giving you... Oh, good punch by Tarec. That one caught the attention of Dos Anjos. Beautiful knees by both men. Man, Tarec is feeling it. I think the plan is to go to the body. Level change. And beautiful takedown by Dos Anjos. This is what he does. He grinds on you, puts a lot of pressure. He just can't take it after some time. Immediately moving to side control. Not good for Saffiedine early in round 1. As we speak, I would be letting you know at the end of this round where you can watch this fight with us on the channel. 4, not 3 subscribers and counting. My goodness, Dos Anjos is almost getting the arm which he wanted. Wants to go for that Kimura really badly, but Saffiedine though spins out. Wants to go for that overhand right once more. Good kick to the body once more. Back and forth action by both gentlemen. Good inside leg kick by Saffiedine. Saffiedine looks far more in shape. A good jab by Dos Anjos, always throwing it into the face. Good jumping knee. Saffiedine is hurt. Saffiedine is hurt, but he wants to cover up, wants to go for that Muay Thai plum. Rafael Dos Anjos looks up at the clock, still has 35 seconds remaining. And the very first good punches to the body. Good knees. Saffiedine got rocked on that one. Good knee once more. Saffiedine does not like those ones. 20 seconds remaining in round 1. Good round and good beginning to the main card of what is promising to be a great UFC Fight Night. Good kick to the body. Oh, beautiful ripping to the body by Dos Anjos, pouring it on. Good right hook. Connects with Saffiedine. Saffiedine might be hurt, but the round comes to an end. My goodness, did you hear the news? 2 days back, it is official. Conor McGregor versus Floyd Money Mayweather. Maymac is going to happen in the T-Mobile Arena from Las Vegas. And it's been official for August 26th. Who would have thought that? My God. That is happening. And so is Valentina Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes 2. The rematch for the Women's Bantamweight Championship. Probably the closest fight that Nunes can get in the entire division. And the way Shevchenko finished Juliana Pena, she looked really good. So that's coming up next week. Man, this card has been really good till now. Let me give you a quick update of what's coming up next. Don Hyun Kim, the stun gun, is going to go up against Colby Covington up next. And after that, the co-main is Andrei Arlovski versus Marcin Tybura. And the main event is Holm versus Vs Correia. Man, it's a good night of fights. Oh, stalling tactics by Saffiedine's corner. This is happening in Singapore, and this is round 2, and it's 5:30 p.m. in my country. Beautiful outside leg kick by Dos Anjos. Saffiedine could be in trouble. Still not recovered. Good check hook, though, by Saffiedine. Oh, a lot of heat thrown by Dos Anjos. Good kick to the body. Dos Anjos looks really good in welterweight. I have to say, much more loose in his movements compared to his previous fight in the lightweight division. He had to get injured before the Conor McGregor fight, and then they had to... Oh man, he's swinging for it, isn't he? But good Muay Thai plum by Tarec Saffiedine. Tiger Muay Thai is where he trains. Really good stuff there. Thank you to all the listeners. Oh, good knee. Good knee by Tarec Saffiedine. Kind of wobbled Dos Anjos, but wow. Dos Anjos lifted him up, but Dos Anjos feeling it though, still going in for the pressure. Saffiedine's looking really awkward in the southpaw stance, man. Man, he is just swinging wildly and not connecting on any of these punches. Dos Anjos though wants to go for that kill. Again, Saffiedine wants to slow the action down. Keeps it to the cage, wants to go for a low single. Does not have it as they fight the over-under position near the cage. The referee has a close look at the proceedings, and it's good to go. The referee says, good knee by Saffiedine again. I guess Dos Anjos is clearly dominating round 2 for sure. Till now, a lot of positioning advantage. Saffiedine wants to go for the double. Switching into a single, does not have it. Wow, good level change. And neck crank almost by Dos Anjos. Saffiedine is playing that game, that hand on the ground game which he has. Oh, he's playing that game. Yes, yes, yes. He is playing that game where you put the hands on the ground so that you don't want to get kneed on the head. He's playing that game, Saffiedine. Slowly gets up. Dos Anjos lands a couple of knees. He should pretty much disengage right now and probably go for the finish. Good knees to the body once more, exchanged by both men. Beautiful Muay Thai plum. My goodness. That is some art right there. Welterweight division looking good for Dos Anjos. As of now, looks like 2 rounds in the books for the former lightweight champion. As we are nearing the end of round 2, the first channel, oh, beautiful level change, goes for a double. Might have it. The first channel which will be playing these fights would be Sony ESPN. That's the channel I'm watching it right now. If it's available. Oh, beautiful elbow by Saffiedine. Jabs exchanged by both gentlemen. Wants to go for the level change. Saffiedine stuffs the takedown. Moves him to the cage once again for some clinch work by Saffiedine. But Dos Anjos is not going to tire. Oh, beautiful knee once again. Saffiedine looks exhausted with 1 minute 20 seconds remaining in the second round of what is possibly 3 rounds. From Singapore wants to go for a trip. Dos Anjos does not have it. So the first channel you can watch this fight on is Sony ESPN. If it's available on cable or on the internet, you can go search for this channel. I'm watching it right now on my television. This channel is available in all of Asia. Dos Anjos breaking up. 50 seconds remaining. Good connection by Saffiedine. Oh, 1-2 connects for Dos Anjos. Saffiedine with some good leg kicks. Man, these guys look exhausted though. Dos Anjos still pressuring Saffiedine. Gotta be careful. Good kick to the body. Good one to the body. Ripped. Level change by Saffiedine. Let's go for the single. Not there. Not there at all. Really exhausted Saffiedine here. Former Strikeforce champion. If I am correct, do correct me in the comment section there. Wow. Oh. Good connection by Dos Anjos. 10 seconds remaining. A lot of forward pressure by Dos Anjos at the end of the round. Good knees exchanged by both gentlemen. As we're coming to an end of round 2, Dos Anjos clearly looks the fresher fighter for sure. Clearly looks the fresher fighter. 2 rounds in the books for Rafael Dos Anjos. Maybe the lighting might be a little off, so let me adjust that one for you guys. What do you feel about the main event? Let me know in the comment section as I'm going to give you the list of channels which will be streaming this fights for free. That's what we do on the channel. We help out whenever we can. Whenever I got that inside information. So here it is. Do leave a sub if one of the channels works for you. One of them will definitely work for you. Here are the channels. Go to the comment section. I'm watching it right now on Sony ESPN, and some of the most epic ring girls on planet Earth are doing the ring work for this event, UFC Fight Night Singapore. Holm versus Bethe Correia, round 3. Dos Anjos steps forward. Again, one more kick to the body. Saffiedine has no answer to these kicks, but he does have some good inside leg kicks in return. Not a lot of pop in the punches thrown by both men, as this is the third and final round in what could possibly be an end to Turf Saffiedine's win streak. If I remember, he won his last fight. Good punches by Saffiedine though. Oh, good high kick blocked by Dos Anjos. Dos Anjos cannot be sloppy here. Saffiedine has power, even in round 3. A lot of movement. And Dos Anjos doing what he does, pressurizing the taller fighter, which is really surprising. Oh, good check right hook by Saffiedine. Beautiful outside leg kick by Dos Anjos. Dos Anjos used to throw with a lot of more power in the previous days. And in case you're on the internet, I would also tell you there's one more link available which generally works. So I will let you know about that as soon as the round comes to an end. Outside leg kick once more by Saffiedine. Much better looking in this round. Oh, huge uppercut misses. Fainted it from Antarctica almost. Oh, step in right hook for Dos Anjos. Does not phase Saffiedine. Beautiful outside leg kick again by Dos Anjos. Good all-round work by Dos Anjos, who looks much more, how do I say, much more relaxed in this fight. Good kick to the body. Saffiedine does not want to pull the trigger though. He has to go for it. He's not winning on the judges' cards for sure. Maybe this round, but it's still 29-27. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by Dos Anjos. That one was hard. Dos Anjos reversing position for the over-under against the cage. Wants to work the takedown. But good hand fighting by tarec Saffiedine. Aware of the situation. Good elbow on the break. Dos Anjos seems to take a lot more punishment in 170. Saffiedine wants to counter. Dos Anjos says, no sir. Oh, good right hook again. Dos Anjos has to be careful. He got KO'd by Eddie Alvarez. Who got KO'd by Conor McGregor? Who will get KO'd by Floyd Mayweather for sure? I think that's what the world is expecting. And if you look at the odds, Mayweather is clearly on top. Uppercut does not connect for Dos Anjos. Once again, moving into the clinch towards round 3. As we have 2 minutes remaining in the last round, Dos Anjos wants to score some points in the judges' card. Does not want to go for a knockdown, but tarec Saffiedine does. So Dos Anjos has to be careful. Poke inadvertent, but the referee says fight on. Good knee, good kick to the body. Good step in right hook by Dos Anjos to the body, but Saffiedine throwing. Dos Anjos too wants to stand and bang. Good kick to the body by Dos Anjos. His kicks are working today, for sure. Kicks are what are getting it done for Dos Anjos today. Saffiedine wants to clinch up. Dos Anjos says no. 1 minute 15 seconds. Outside leg kick connects. Bunch of warriors here. Back and forth action. Saffiedine does not want any more of this. Looks like it as he is stepping back into his corner. Good inside leg kick by Saffiedine. 55 seconds remaining. Saffiedine wants to clinch up. Knee to the body by Dos Anjos. Again over under against the cage. Saffiedine does not want this because he's not winning the fight in the eyes of the judges. I was actually surprised that the UFC scheduled the fight in Singapore, near to my country. And then they did it at such an odd time. It is 8 a.m. Eastern, if I'm not wrong. It's 6 o'clock right now in the evening in my country. Oh, good neck crank by Dos Anjos. 20 seconds remaining. Can we get a finish, sir, please? Can we? Saffiedine has to go for broke if he has to win this fight. High kick does not connect. Dos Anjos says, bring it. Let's go. 10 seconds. Dos Anjos wants to bang. The crowd is into it. Good kick to the body. Good fight. Good fight. Back and forth action. Dos Anjos says, no, sir, you're not winning it. I'm winning this one. That high kick connected, though, a couple of times for Saffiedine. I don't know. I just feel Dos Anjos got the better exchanges. Back and forth fight. Could be anybody's here. link which would work for you guys today. Should be working. This website has a lot of good links. So gotta say this. This is the website which does it. Streamtowatch.cc is the website. Which will give you the results and the fight live for all the listeners, as Rafael dos Anjos is celebrating the victory with his team. I think dos Anjos gets this 29-28 pretty much. Maybe USADA had to do something with it. Let me know what you feel in the comment section. Dos Anjos with the victory, and it's official by unanimous decision. As I said, dos Anjos doing just enough in the welterweight division debut for the former lightweight champion. I think he switched camps. He was with Rafael Cordero. He improves to 26 wins and 9 losses only. The former lightweight champion. I am sure he wants to move up the ranks in welterweight. He's unranked right now in the welterweight division, so that is really good. Thank you, Yayan Sofian, for the graciousness. It looks like UFC Singapore Live is streaming from that link. Do stay with us for unbiased commentary, and you can watch the fights on all the cable links and all the internet links given in the description. And while you're at it, maybe you could leave a subscribe and like the stream also. That would really help us out, and I would really appreciate the support from all the true mixed martial arts fans who are up at this odd time, both in USA and across the world. It's a Saturday evening, almost 6 p.m. in my country. So really appreciate the support you guys have been showing. 10 listeners. Do leave a like and sub to the channel. Maybe we can get it up to 420 subs. Let's get that sub going. Overall output, definitely dos Anjos. Ji Young Kim and Lucy Pudilova getting the unanimous decision victory against the local fighter, thoroughly dominating the ground aspect of the game, going for some submissions there. Did Lucy Pudilova. The next fight was Naoki Inoue versus Carlos Jean T. Thomas, and what a striking clinic displayed by Naoki Inoue for a dominant unanimous decision victory. The next fight was between Kwan Ho Kwak and Russell Zone. A lot of local talent in Singapore, but it was a quick finish for Russell Zone, who finishes the fight via TKO and KO. Then we had Li Zhangling versus Frank Camacho. Li Zhangling dominating the takedowns and striking and overall output with better control. Next week we have Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Moton Lee for UFC's One More Fight Night. Then we had the featured bout between flyweights Justin Scoggins and Ulka Sasaki, and surprise, surprise, he was getting dominated. Justin Scoggins was dominating the proceedings, but Ulka Sasaki pulling off a submission out of nowhere, really, and surprises Justin Scoggins with a defeat. Then we had Bruce Leroy, Alex Caceres against Roland Dye. He wins by KO in round 2. Beautiful victory for Bruce Leroy, Alex Caceres. Then we had heavyweight action. Walt Harris against Cyril Asker, and Harris did what he does. Usually puts out opponents in the very first round. It was domination as he got a quick knockdown and finishes the fight on the ground for a dominant TKO victory. And the featured bout for UFC prelims was Takenori Gomi against John Tuck, and as predicted, Gomi is past his prime and gets submitted early in round 1 itself. So that was a wrap for the prelims in UFC Fight Night Singapore, Holm Vs Correia. And the main card opener was between Saffiedine and Dos Anjos. Let's look at that fight card. Chiesa versus Lee is the main event. The co-main is Johnny Hendricks versus Tim Bosch. Felix Herrig is on the card against Justin Keys. Joaquim Christensen is fighting Dominic Reyes. Dirty Bird Tim Means is going up against Alex Garcia. And BJ Penn, oh my goodness, he opens the fight night with Dennis Siewert. This was supposed to be a fight night on its own, but got postponed. So BJ Penn is coming back after his defeat against, what was this guy? The guy who was defeated by Frankie Edgar, the newcomer. So BJ Penn, coming off that loss, probably wants to get back on that win column against Dennis Siewert, who got KO'd by Conor McGregor the last time I remember him fighting. So that was a good all-round performance by Dos Anjos, who improves to 26 wins and 9 losses. Stun Gun Kim, Tiger 001. Stun Gun is up next. Don't go nowhere, because we have Dong Hyun Kim versus Colby Covington. In case you're wondering how to watch these fights, go to the comment section, copy that link. We spread this love whenever we can, so don't hesitate and hit that like button, because one of those links has to work. I'm positive about it. Do check it out, Tiger 001. And yes, Stun Gun Kim is up next, and he's fighting a rangy Colby Covington. Bethe Correia, Holly Holm still coming up as the main event. And the co-main is Andrei Arlovski, the Pitbull, against Marcin Tybura. Heavyweight action. What do you think about the co-main? Let me know. They are cutting a promo. They're cutting a promo, new promo, just out for UFC 214. John Jones versus Daniel Cormier. Man, what a fight that is going to be if John Jones makes it to the scale. That is going to be a good one. DC Cormier versus Bones Jones. That is July 29th. Anaheim, California is the place to watch that event. So if you're nearby, do drop in, because that one's going to be crazy. Well, let me tell you what's going to be crazier. Immediately afterwards, we have Conor McGregor fighting Floyd Money Mayweather. It's official, ladies and gents. If you're not paying attention, I don't know which planet you're living in, but it literally broke the internet. And I think the timing is just right. Do I think Conor can win? I definitely think so. But if you look at the odds of Conor McGregor landing that left hand, it's pretty less. Mayweather has great defense. Probably the most defensively equipped fighter of all time. Best defense, in my opinion, in all of boxing. And if McGregor was fighting this in MMA rules, he would destroy Mayweather. But this is boxing rules only. And the contract says that you cannot go rogue. And by going rogue, I mean you cannot throw elbows, you cannot throw knees, and you cannot throw kicks. Conor McGregor, if he does that, he will be sued by McGregor's team for millions of dollars. It's already put in the contract. They sent out a copy on MMAfighting.com. Ariel Helwani doing his work as usual. Man, that's going to be really interesting. Maybe he just goes and just kicks him in the face and says, I don't know. Sue me. Sue me, motherfucker. That's what Conor McGregor does. But up next, don't worry, we got some action here in the welterweight division. Dong Hyun Kim, the stun gun, is going to go up against Chaos Colby Covington. Triple C versus the stun gun. Stun gun is known for some crazy knockouts, but he's also prone to getting knocked out himself. Can he survive, or will Colby Covington get a famous victory in what is almost home country for Dong Hyun Kim? Both the fighters are almost identical in reach. That is what will be really interesting to see in the action. Thank you very much to all the listeners who have tuned into the stream. Check out the comment section for watching the fights live with us. We support the MMA community by trying to give you as many links as possible. If you have cable, you can watch this on many channels I've posted it on. If you have any request on a specific geographic location, then let me know. I will tell you which channel is streaming this fight right now for free and live. He is a wrestling oriented fighter. Is Colby Covington. He has a good aggressive style, does not back down from a fist fight, but that's going to be problems for Dong Hyun Kim. Dong Hyun Kim has to create the space and maybe land that crazy knockout power that he has. Crazy spinning shit is what Dong Hyun Kim is famous for, as Colby Covington enters the octagon with the blue trunks for the second fight of the main card. The first one going up in favor of Rafael dos Anjos, former lightweight champion, entering the welterweight division against Tarec Saffiedine, gets a unanimous decision victory against the former Strikeforce champion and moves on closer to the top 15 ranking in the welterweight division. Right now we have Dong Hyun Kim. That's how they pronounce in the Korean, I guess. The stun gun entering the octagon, known for his spinning elbows, spinning back fists, 2 spinning elbow KOs for him. That's what he's good at. Man, he is devastating in the elbows. Some say he gets lucky, but I don't think so. I feel he is well equipped in the stand-up department. My only worry is that he is not that good on the ground. He has to control the clinch. He has to use the size advantage he has, and he has to threaten for submissions. That is what is the strategy Dong Hyun Kim should adopt in this fight. A lot of MMA fans were not really aware of this one going down. Okay, one more link. Thank you, Paige Lawrence, and thank you, Yayan Sofian. Really appreciate the links which are pouring into the comment section as we are about to hit 410 subscribers. Thank you very much to all the listeners, stream and the channel. Just in case this is your first time, this is Harry from MMA Live. We break down mixed martial arts fights and give you updates on all things MMA once a week for sure. That is what we specialize in, and we specialize in technical play-by-play and live reactions and fight analysis. Not a lot of reaction, or definitely a lot of analysis for you guys. Covington, who is only 29, 6 feet 2 for Kim, 5 feet 11 for us. The fights with us as we break it down as technically as possible, as the cross goes nut for the stun gun, Dong Hyun Kim. He looks really tall, man. I did not know he was so tall. The referee is a new one, Steve Percival. He's been with the UFC for some time, but this is happening in Singapore, so the times might be a little odd. It's pretty early in the morning in USA and Canada, the two regions which watch my channel a lot. So that's going to be really interesting. Dong Hyun Kim. Oh, slip by Covington. Going for a hike. Oh, good punch by Covington. Good one. Blue trunks for Covington. His nickname is Chaos. Trip by Kim. Does not land. Wants to go for a single. Gets it. Beautiful wrestling by Covington. Oh, and he gives up his back. That is so frustrating. Covington almost has his back, but Kim is still persevering with this odd positioning. Not looking good for Kim early. The stun gun has to go for that spinning shit here. As Nate Diaz would say, spin some shit, motherfucker. That's some wolf tickets. Trip, judo throw does not connect for Kim. He has literally given up his back. Covington can go for a knee to the head or body. It's available. But he is just okay with pressurizing the stun gun. Wants to go for a double abandons it, prefers taking the back, maybe jump on his back or something, but not really happening right now. Dong Hyun Kim is in a lot of trouble in terms of positioning, but he can land that one elbow or one punch knockout. That is what Kim is famous for. But Covington is really playing this really well. Oh, catches the leg. Dong Hyun Kim does not know how to get out of this position. The referee might break this up. 3 minutes in the fight. Watch it with us. And copy the links given in the comment section. And don't go nowhere, because you're going to get some pure entertainment. Because the co-main event is between heavyweights. Andrei Arlovski and Marcin Tybura. And the main event is Holly Holm, Preacher's daughter, against the Pitbull, Bethe Correia. Kim is down on the ground. Man, the ground game is really weak for Dong Hyun Kim. I have to say, no jiu-jitsu at all. I mean, very, very little jiu-jitsu. He gets up. Covington has his hands clasped so he can get an easy double leg. Covington is just pressurizing him. This is what he had to do, and he's doing it perfectly, is Colby Covington. The underdog is Dong Hyun Kim in this fight, which is really surprising because he is the much more accomplished and veteran fighter compared to Covington. He has to create some space, though. Over-under for Covington, who is the short. Oh, good elbow by Covington. Wants to go for some neck pressure. Dong Hyun Kim has to get out of that place, man. Come on, Dong Hyun. Good knee to the body by Colby. Colby wants to go for that elbow. Deep in on the elbow. Looks like Kim does not appreciate this much pressure on his face, but beautiful job by the newcomer, Colby Covington. 11-1, good record in the UFC. Wants to go back, man. Good wrestling, though. Beautiful wrestling. Changes levels over under. Dong Hyun Kim is like, what do I do? Yeah, you got to figure it out, stun gun. You got to get out of that range, create some space, push him away, maybe land that left hook. That should be really interesting. He's not even trying to create. Yeah, this is where you spin off. Spin off. Come on. Oh, spinning elbow by Covington. Front kick. Kim likes it here. Got to be careful, though, Dong Hyun Kim. Got to be careful with Covington's power. Open-handed approach for Dong Hyun Kim is really risky. Feinted that spinning elbow, but got caught with a left straight. Spinning kick. Covington, though, stepping back. 1-2 does not connect. Knee to the body by Kim. Wants to go for the level change. Beautiful single leg takedown. And right on top for Colby Covington. Dong Hyun Kim does not know what hit him. Giving up his back way too easily, the stun gun. He is giving up his back way too easily. Yes, it has started. Kim start. All my Japanese and Singaporean friends, Dong Hyun Kim is fighting right now. Go check the links in the comment section. Go watch the fights with me. Go click on that link, mute it, and listen to me. Because that would be far more entertaining than the blabber which is happening on the channel. Come on, you got to support the channel here. Hit that like button. Hit a sub if you can. Let's get it up to 420 subscriptions. Can we? It has already started, my friends. It has already started. Dong Hyun Kim is down 1 round to Colby Covington. Colby Covington 1, Dong Hyun Kim 0. That is the update right now. Let me put it up in the comments so that you understand what's happening here. Covington 1, Kim 0 rounds. According to me. Yes, that's what is happening. Let us see whether Kim can get it back. The stun gun is ready. But his approach is very open-handed. That's where I feel it's risky. He has to keep his hands closed. Covington is throwing a lot of pressure on those leg kicks. Good jab by Kim. Good jab. Answered by Colby. Wants to go for that high kick. Does not connect. Good movement by Covington though. Oh, left straight by Kim. Got the attention of Colby. Colby might be in trouble. Good sprawl. Good sprawl by Kim. High guard. It's almost like Kim, who gets taken down to the mat once more. He's getting dominated here. Dong Hyun. They are up. Kim slowly trying to move away, but he gives up. See, he has to keep his hands clasped down. He cannot do that in wrestling, man. He got a good trip by Colby. Immediately taking the back of Kim. Kim still standing, though. Superlative control by Colby Covington. As he knows, he's clearly outmatched in the striking department. So he wants to go for takedowns all the time against a veteran like Dong Hyun Kim. A good reversal by Kim. Over under. Good stuff. This is what is required. Yes. Your right hand. Yes. Moving away. Kim wants to get some urgency into the fight. Really does. Oh, 1-2 by Covington. Covington pressurizing. Oh, good knee to the body. Dong Hyun Kim in trouble. Good high kick. Man, Covington almost knocked out the stun gun. Almost. Beautiful level change. Gets a single leg takedown. Beautiful pressure. Beautiful. Once more, back to the grind. This is how DC fights. Almost exactly how DC fights. Really similar. Put on some pressure on the ground and get some connection. Yeah, this is playing at the I agree. Real mellow. Long time listener. Back to the fold. This is an odd time. This is Singaporean time right now. This is nighttime in Singapore. So this is why the timing is really odd. Dong Hyun Kim not. Oh, beautiful judo trip. Beautiful. Kim has to get a little bit more coaching in the ground department, and he would do wonders. He wants to go for that pedigree though. Really. He likes that position. When someone's under his dick. I guess he really likes that position. Oh, Covington though gets his back again. 25 seconds remaining. Covington is dominating this fight. I'm telling you. 2 rounds of domination for Colby Covington, whose only loss has come once in his professional mixed martial arts career. 11 wins and 1 loss only. He's the minus 325 favorite, and he is showing why he is the favorite. A lot of pressure, a lot of ground and pound, a lot of composure. Back of the head punch. As the round comes to an end, Dong Hyun Kim is just frustrated. He is literally frustrated by lack of action here. So gotta say this, Covington 2, Kim 0. That is the update right now. So Real Mellow, a lot of comments have given us good links today. So if you're listening to the stream, you can check out one of the links given by the listeners at the beginning of the stream. Go back to the start of the comment section and copy one of the links which are being given by our listeners, the really supportive listeners of the MMA community. Really appreciate that, listeners. Shout out to all the listeners though. Gordon Vs Correia. What is this? Flyweight prospect Michael Correia. Next Sunday. Okay. So next Sunday we have Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Lee. Talking about Kevin Lee, Dong Hyun Kim wants to really end this fight in the 3rd round. Wants to go for that 1-2. Covington has to be careful. A lot of pressure by Kim. Oh, 1-2 by Covington. A lot of movement by Kim. Checking of kicks. Covington wants to stand and bang at this round, I guess. He wants to test himself. Southpaw stands for Covington, and Southpaw stands for Kim. Southpaw versus Southpaw action. Good inside leg kick by Kim. Answered by Covington. Good jab. Exchanged by both gentlemen. Kim has to pour it on, man. I'm telling you, Kim has to pour it on in order to get a 10-8 in this round or finish this fight. That's the only way he is gonna win. Otherwise, it's all Covington. Good right hook. Good jab by Kim. His jabs are working as he's the rangy fighter. Good inside and outside leg kick by Covington. Good teep kick to the body. Good left straight by Kim. Kim wants to spin. Kim really wants to spin. I can literally see it from a mile. He wants to spin and land that spinning elbow with which he has knocked out two people. Oh, good punch by Covington. Kim does not know what the hell is happening. Oh, good combination by Covington. 1-2 with an inside leg kick and an outside leg kick backed up. Kim just wants to land that spinning back elbow. That's it. One trick pony shit happening right here. Covington with Kim. You cannot win this fight right now. All the listeners who are tuning in, I really appreciate it. Did not expect so many. Across 3 rounds. Wants to go for a takedown again. Real Mellow, can you confirm? Falls on himself but recovers Covington. On to Covington when Covington is the one who wants to wrestle. I have no clue. Good knee to the body by Covington once more. Round 3. 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. Sync it up and watch it with us. As we have broken down fights for months now. And stay with us because we have the co-main event coming up after this. Andrei Arlovski versus Marcin Tybura. And then the main event. Holm, the preacher's daughter, versus Pitbull, Bethe Correia. That is the main event. Trip by Kim. Interesting. The crowd goes nuts. But Covington will be up immediately. See, that is the lack of defense right there. The Triple H pedigree position does not benefit Kim at all. He has to get up. Just get up, man. Come on. Stand and bang for some time. That's what the fans paid for. But looks like this is going to come to a tame end. Tame end is what this is going to come into. 20 seconds remaining. Dong-hyun Kim will be defeated unanimously for the first time in Singapore by a newcomer like Colby Covington. 10 seconds remaining. The referee is going to stop at any time. Not looking good for Kim at all. Covington says, "This is my house." He's getting booed by the crowd. But man, he had to do what he had to do. Look at that, 100 punches. That's no mean feat there. Jorge Masvidal, game bred, in the corner of Colby Covington. Obviously, fellow welterweight in action. Whew, that's a unanimous decision victory. Maybe they could even give a 30-26 or 30-25 if needed. Jorge Masvidal in the house. Dong-hyun Kim is really tired, man. There's not a lot of scars to show for this fight, but man, does he have to improve his wrestling a lot of defense required for Dong-hyun Kim, man. I'm telling you. Does not look good for his prospects in the UFC. But great win for the newcomer who improves to 12 wins and 1 loss only. Colby, the Chaos, Covington. That's a beautiful victory for the newcomer. He's fought a couple of fights in the UFC. He's getting booed right now in Singapore, but he does not mind. He has a bright future in this division. All set for the co-main event of the evening. Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski versus Marcin Tybura. Good show of respect by both fighters. They hug out. Colby Covington is like really amped up. Dan Hardy with him. Dan Hardy is taller than Colby Covington. And Dan Hardy used to fight only at lightweight, if you remember. He improves to 4 victories back-to-back in the UFC. Current longest win streaks for Damian Maia 7, Kamaru Usman 5, Covington 4. 4 victories in the UFC for Colby Covington back-to-back. You gotta give him a contender next, for sure. Gotta give him a good contender. Unanimous decision. Whew. Let me get some water and get back here. And in case you want to watch the fights, as usual, I've given you the links in the comment section given by Paige and Johan or Yosefan. Sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. Really sorry. So those people have given us some links in the comment section. And our usual links are also there. You can go to streamtowatch.cc. Watch these fights, people. Where are you right now? Come on. Andrei Arlovski's fighting. It's heavyweight action, and somebody's going down. I'll be back in a minute. I'll get some water. Don't go nowhere. Okay? Keep it locked in. And this is your channel for technical MMA and fight analysis with live reactions. MMA Live. And my name is Harry, and I'm going to sign off for exactly 30 seconds, and I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. We have the co-main and main event coming up after this. This is what it is all about. Man. A lot of control by both the fighters. I gotta give it to Tybura though. He's hung in there. Fought with an old lion like Arlovski. And then finishes him in the 3rd round. I think Arlovski would have been better off if he would have gone and finished him in the 2nd round. Went for the finish. But man, Tybura hung in there. Threw those punches. Hung in there like a grizzled veteran that he is. Arlovski congratulating Tybura for a good performance. But man, that was a close fight till round 2, but Tybura pulled it off. Heart wins over power in this one as Tybura gets it done. Unanimous decision expected for me. I guess 29 and 28 is what the judges would give him. Does Arlovski want to retire or something? Biggest win of Marcin Tybura's career for sure. What the hell's happening there? Come on. Come on. Get the stream up. Come on. Some issues with YouTube, guys, so apologies once again. He improves to 16 wins and 2 losses only. Marcin Tybura going up in the rankings. Decisions, not a lot of entertainment, I agree. But gotta do what you gotta do, man. These fighters fight with their heart and souls on the line. The first round was really entertaining for Marcin, and during the end of the round, Arlovski got it back. But then Holm versus Correia. This is the main event coming up in probably a few minutes. Hopefully the stream is okay right now. Hopefully. Don't be mad at me. I agree and apologize to all the comments and criticism you levied at me. I don't know what happened with YouTube. It just stopped broadcasting for some time. Maybe it was some off time or something for YouTube in my country. But basically everything shut down and it got over really quickly. And it was still recording my stream, but I don't know why it was not showing for you guys. So really sad for it. Now there are issues with Sony, but then they got it correct. Marcin Tybura with the biggest win of his career. Man, what a fight. What a first round. Beautiful. This UFC event is sponsored by General Tires. Main event all set. Holm versus Vs Correia. Wow. This snack is really tasty, man. Vs Correia has 10 wins and 2 losses. Holm has got 3 losses overall. Holm is 5. Correia is number 11 in the women's bantamweight division. So that is the fight coming up as the main event of the evening. Do not go anywhere. Keep it logged in to the channel as we take a recap of the bantamweight rankings of the women. Nunes is the champion. Shevchenko is number 1. Pena is number 2. Ronda Rousey is still number 3 for some reason. Holm has already defeated Rousey. Why is she below her? Raquel Pennington is number 4. And that division looks sad. Sarah McMahon is 6. Kat Zingano is 7. Carmouche is 8. Alexis Davis is 9. Jermaine Durandame is 10. Vs Correia is 11. And Marion Renault is 12. Not a lot of talent on the top of that roster. Should be really interesting future for the women's bantamweight division. Give it up. That's the problem here. And she's just too much of a problem for Vs Correia. But still, she could spring a surprise. Holm has to be the defensive fighter. Just like she fought Holm versus Ronda Rousey. That is how Holly should fight. She did drop Valentina Shevchenko. Bet says Holly's overrated. Bet has good power though in her right hand. She's got good output. Does not get tired that easily. And Holm is rangy. Got great puts today. I don't know why Bet is limping a little. Oh no. Bethe Correia can hang in there. She does look a little bit improved from her previous losses. She is getting her game rounded up much more. If she defeats Holly Holm, that'll be her biggest victory in mixed martial arts competition. Holly's expected to beat Bethe here, because Ronda Rousey knocked out Bethe and Holly knocked out Ronda. But MMA math does not work like that all the time. That's where the issue is. She is the third most significant strike holder in the bantamweight history. She has the fourth highest striking accuracy in bantamweight history and has the fourth highest striking rate in bantamweight history. So output is really good. Good output from her. So she can spring a surprise, but I'm not expecting her to. Let us see. She always enters the octagon with a bang. Let's see what happens in this one. Thank you once again to all the listeners tuning into the stream. Holly Holm is significantly more taller than Bethe Correia. That I will assure you, for sure. This fucking YouTube always getting screwed up. Fucking piece of shit. I don't know why, but it gets screwed up all the time. Why does it? Her left straight is lethal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't fluctuate on me. Holly Holm running towards the octagon. What the fuck is happening? All set. Mark Goddard is the referee. Minus 400 underdog is Bethe. Correia is the underdog here. 72 people are watching the stream once, and I just fucked it up. Hopefully we'll get back on track. Hopefully, okay? Hopefully. As usual, epic introductions by Buffer. Looks like my video's buffering all the fucking time. Will they touch gloves? They should. They touch gloves, and here it goes. Drawn out fight for anybody. They don't touch gloves. Holly in her usual southpaw stance. Bethe in traditional orthodox stance. Blue trunks for Holly and black trunks for Bethe. A lot of feints. Nobody wants to throw first. But somebody gotta go. Gotta go when you gotta go. Holly fights so much better when she lets the other fighter come to her. Holly's just seeing her movements. Just feinting. Wants to go for that high kick, I guess. Outside leg kick does not connect for Vs Correia. Absolutely does not connect. Wants to cut the octagon. Oblique kick is available for Holly, but she's not looking for it. Pressure by Holm. Can Bethe spring a surprise? Or will Holly get a unanimous decision? I don't want to see this for 5 rounds. People are not throwing a punch here. What the fuck is this? This could easily be the worst fight night of all time. All fights have been decisions on the main card, even though I liked it. Good kick to the body by Holly. Good connection there. Hopefully the stream's okay by now. I'm just getting fucked up by the stream issues. Not any action here at all. Absolutely only feints. But man, it is what it is. It's been a reasonably interesting fight night till now. But the YouTube issue kind of spoiled it. I had 72 listeners listening to the stream. I'm like, what the fuck? So disappointed. Everybody left. Now I'm alone sitting and crying about Holly Holm not throwing a punch against Bethe. What are these guys doing? This is like playing touch butt with Ido Portal. Looks like that. Come on, throw something. Holly, come on, open up. Bethe is not going to come to you. Oh, good kick. Good kick by Holly. Very few moments which are far between each other where there's any action happening. So might as well fuck this shit up. That's what you guys would feel. I'm not interested in watching this particular live stream. But, hey man, I got some issues today. Oh, good connection by Bethe. She smiled at Holly. Good connection. Holly got to keep that hand up and tight. Holly can get some high kicks in. That's what I feel she should be doing. She's just gun shy. Both of these ladies are gun shy. That's what they're doing. 10 seconds remaining in the first round. That was literally the most boring first round I've ever seen. Like literally. Nothing happened. There were like 3 punches thrown. That's it. Only 3 punches thrown in the entire particular round, I guess. I mean, they threw it, but nothing connected. Not more than 3. I really doubt Vs Correia's long-term endurance for 5 rounds, but I'm really confident in Holly Holm's. Mike Wicklejohn is explaining how to punch against Bethe Correia, but she's pretty much happy in doing this the entire fight. I think these guys are getting more and more into decisions these days. The Jackson Wink Academy. That is really, really disappointing, to say the least. Round 2 begins. If this goes one more round, I'm just switching up the stream. I'm like, fuck this. Beautiful oblique kick by Holly. I don't know why Holly is so gun shy today. So gun shy. Good kick to the body by Holly. There's literally nothing to do here. Like literally. Nobody's doing anything here. I feel like sleeping, man. What is this fight? This fight card is definitely the worst of the year in terms of entertainment. Overall, only 4 fights. The crowd is just getting disgusted. Good kick to the body by Holly. Man, come on. Good oblique kick. Good kick to the body by Holly. Looks like I'm gonna shut this down. I guess Holly Holm's gonna win this one, guys. I'm really uninterested in this kind of a fight. This is really boring. I know some people are like, yeah, it's real technical and all. They're not throwing anything of note at all. This is not good for women's MMA. This is not how Amanda Nunes fights. And I do not support this. So I am gonna officially disconnect from this one, guys. Apologies, but I'm gonna do it. Plus I've got YouTube issues. For some reason it's not working. So yeah, I'm gonna do it.